And the trilliums are in full bloom. It's time to go enjoy some Northwoods. Yes, sir. Been doing a little exploring this morning. A little different stretch. Just went a little bit farther actually. Same stretch, but a little bit farther. And look at this deposit. It is the back side of two extremely tight S curves. And I think everything, it's just so high speed there, high pressure, because it narrows up and it's two curves, that it's just flushing everything on those two curves that are upriver right to here. But look at this. You can see it trailing right from the very edge of the curve. I'll show you the curve. But it's just dumping this and up into this bank. You can just see the gravels. I mean, there's nothing. We do got a little bit. It starts all the way from right here. And this has got some nice sized gravels, some heavies. So you can see the gravels in the water all on this side of the bank. And you can see it really narrows out, and it super tight. And as you can see, it's just clean inside here until it shoots through here, and then it just dumped all this. So here is another good spot to check. Yes, sir. All right, guys, the river's way low. Here's a deposit we've been working. We're back. Haven't been here in a little bit, but I built the dam up. We're letting the river raise back a little bit so we can get the sluice working, and I thought I'd give you a little 60-second survival tip. I'm out here by myself all the time. It doesn't have to be big woods to have yourself in a survival situation, which could be life or death. Little creek like this, 20 minutes from my truck. I'm out here at 3 degrees, and you twist your knee or your ankle and you go down in the water. Now you're screwed. It might only be a 20-minute walk, but if you have an injury, that 20 minutes could make it life or death. And also, now you're wet, it's 3 degrees, and chances are your phone was in your pocket, so you're not calling for help. So anyways, think ahead. And like I said, on 2 of my spots, I put up a little, and I do this in my trapping area also, midway through, and in my back stretches. I'm always in the winter in the water. So, but anyways, I got a nice stacked up on the southeast side of the tree to keep it out of the wind and the water. I stack it up so the rain all runs off the water. Also, it's harder to get frozen in and buried when there's snow on the ground. But I put this in here in kind of mid-January or mid-December. It rained all night and the wood's pretty dry. Let's see what we got. Okay, got enough. We got some smaller stuff to get her going. Few little sticks, and then here, let me open it up. We got, I'm going to take this bag out now anyways, that I'll leave the wood, but I'll take my little starter. just in case. Well, anyways, we have fat wood, which burns wet. It's just a dead pine. I get it out of the stumps and some of the branches, and usually the blowdown trees where the tree got snapped and the stump splinter, for some reason it produces more fat wood. But that's just all the resins from the pine running down into it. It almost petrifies itself. And then I got some fat wood shavings, a little bit of paper towel for starter. I also put dryer lint in there, which will start on a spark. So will the fat wood. You can see how petrified the fat wood looks. That's just solid resin. And then also a lighter. And I put that on the bottom and then put it down and I stack it to the tree. And worst case scenario, I can get a fire going within less than a minute. So anyways, it's a good tip of the day. Don't need it now that the summer's coming. I'm going to put this in my pack and take it back. But I just like to share that. You never know when you need it. Hopefully you never need it, but it's nice to know it's there if something happens. All right, we are trying to get this sluice to work. I ended up getting a new infinity mat from a Gold Cube, and it's just starting to get banked up. I'm not sure if we're going to get enough water to make it work or not. Should have brought my little packer, but who would have knew? All right, we're gonna just started raining, so I'm gonna take a little break. Just keep feeding the sluice. It's going real slow. I need my little pack sluice. We'll definitely get it on the next one and do a little journeying on a couple nice spots I found. So can't wait for the next adventure already. We ain't even finished with this one. All right, soup's on. Chicken corn chowder, but I love these little pack stoves. It takes just a little bit. You just use twigs and you just keep feeding it. And it takes a little effort, a little bit of wood, boil water, warm your hands up without worrying about having to get a big fire going. I mean, this is huge. And it's just, like I said, you're just breaking off twigs and you cook whatever you want. So, good deal. Yeah, I think the river is dropping. They must have shut a dam off because it's pretty freaking low. But that new little pack sluice I made, it's got a real big hood on it, so it gathers a lot more water for the size of the sluice. Plus the size of the sluice is smaller, it needs less water, so it would have been a really good one. And I put a new mat in it too, but I put a new mat in this one also. And I don't know, I thought we were going to run it pretty good with the classifier today and give her a good test, but You never know what you get when you come out. I'm seeing gold. I've seen a couple nice pieces in here and a bunch of flour. I haven't ran a whole lot. I'll probably have a 5-gallon bucket of classified for the day if I'm lucky. So it's a moving, just slow. I don't know if you can see, but just how red the sand is on this mother load mat. I don't know if it's picking it up or not, but it's pretty red. It's pretty cool. All right, enough's enough. We are gonna clean this out and pack her on up and head on home. What a beautiful day out today. Ended up being gorgeous. A little rain came through this morning, but you gotta love the old growth forest. So anyways, we'll see what we get. All right, guys, that is a wrap. Beautiful day today. Did we do pretty good? First time back here without dragging a cart or a sled. Got it on my back, carried a shovel and a bucket, so couldn't be happier getting through this mess. But anyways, river was way low, kind of threw me for a loop today, but we overcame it, got everything working and worked through it. Had a front blow through, we worked through that, did pretty good. So what an awesome day. Kind of broke the sluice down and packed that away, and we got some gold. The front indicator mat, which is a shallow V, had quite a bit of flour on it. Had to scrape it a little bit with my knife to get it to rinse off it. So I think we did pretty good today. If you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. We are gonna pack around back to the house, go through it. I won't bore you with going through all the concentrates and all that. I'll show you what we got at the end result, and same old, same old. So what a beautiful day here in Michigan, and till the next adventure, I'll see you guys around. All right, well, this is what we ended up with. I'd say maybe 60 pieces, little tiny. A couple that's got some shape, a little wire. Zoomed in, they look pretty nice. But that was fun. It took a little bit to get the sluice working right. I'm surprised we got this, but awesome day. Anyways, thanks for tuning in.